Time now for an emergency State of the Aquarium address with your host Paul. Brought to you this week by 3M brand silicone. Good afternoon, everybody. Paul here, live to you from New Hyde Park, New York, where disaster has fallen the 65-gallon tank. Earlier this morning, reliable sources noted that there was a slight leak in the right front corner of the tank, at which point disaster crews arrived on the scene and drained the tank, redistributed the inhabitants to various and sundry other tanks around the domicile in New Hyde Park, and proceeded to drain, scoop out all the gravel, clean up as best as possible, scrape out all of the former faulty silicone on the edges of the tank, and rub down liberally with rubbing alcohol in order to clean and prepare the surface for re-siliconification. As you can see, the tank is currently empty, with the exception of the filter. The driftwood and the Anubias plants that were on it are safely housed in two temporary storage tanks. The gravel, as you can see, has been placed in those two buckets. The silicone is prepped and ready to go, and we're just waiting for the tank to air out a little bit more and dry up some more so that the safe application of the silicone can be applied. As you can see, bear with me one moment while the cameraman gets into position. As you can see, the corners of all the tanks, the corners of the 65-gallon tank have been stripped of their former silicone along the edges that need to be redone. The bead on the bottom, though, is completely intact, and as you can see from its width and its depth and its clarity, still intact and still in original condition, which is remarkable since this tank has been in operation on and off for approximately 35 years. Yes, folks, they don't make them like they used to. And that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. So, as you can see, the tank is prepped. Just need to let it dry out a little bit. And this is the silicone I'm going to be using to repair the tank. It is 100% silicone, which is tank safe, as you can see by the label, on 100% clear silicone, and that is the only kind recommended for aquarium applications. Once again, folks, you only want to use 100% silicone on the inside of your tank, and you only want to use clear silicone. You don't want to use anything with pigments in it, which may be toxic to the fish. And that wraps up this edition of the State of the Aquarium Address emergency update for the 65. Have a good night, folks. Peace.